Days of Our Lives Expanded Recap for Tuesday, April 29, 2025. Secrets, scandals, and Salem's emotional earthquake. A storm is brewing. Philip Kyriakis faces attack. The drama begins with Philip Kyriakis, a man whose return to Salem has stirred up more than old memories. It has reawakened old wounds and ignited new ones. This time, Philip isn't just grappling with moral dilemmas and family expectations. He's in real danger. In Tuesday's episode, Philip will be attacked. The circumstances of the assault are murky, but what is clear is that this incident doesn't happen in a vacuum. Philip has been carrying a burden. He's kept secrets, made questionable choices, and walked a dangerous line between redemption and relapse. His efforts to protect Sarah Horton Kyriakis from the fallout of her deception may have spared her immediate wrath, but they've drawn a target on his own back. It's not just physical pain Philip may endure, it's the emotional wreckage of a conscience that knows it's compromised itself. He protected a friend, or perhaps something more, and now he's paying the price, both from external enemies and the internal struggle that's slowly unraveling his peace. Xander's wounds reopen. Betrayal cuts deep. Xander Cook Kyriakis, the man many once dismissed as nothing more than muscle and menace, is revealing more and more of his vulnerable side. In Tuesday's episode, he opens up to Sarah about how Philip's deception affected him. This is not just a conversation, it's a confession of pain, disappointment, and the kind of soul-deep ache that comes from being betrayed by people you dared to trust. What Xander doesn't know, and what makes this moment especially devastating, is that Sarah isn't innocent in this affair. She knows. She's known for some time. Philip may have orchestrated the lie, but Sarah has been complicit in its maintenance. And every word of anguish that Xander speaks cuts deeper into her guilt. Each time he voices his sorrow, each time he questions why he always seems to be the last to know, Sarah's silence becomes heavier, more unforgivable. Xander has never hidden his desire to have a family, to build something real and lasting with Sarah. That dream now feels like it's sitting on top of a foundation of lies. And once the truth emerges, as it inevitably will, the destruction may be irreversible. Sarah's guilt grows, the weight of a hidden truth. Sarah Horton Kyriakis has always tried to do what's right, even if her path to it is riddled with detours. She's grateful to Philip for keeping her secret, but that gratitude comes at a cost. It has twisted into guilt that grows more suffocating with each passing day. Her love for Xander is real. Her desire to shield him from more pain is sincere. But in doing so, she's created a situation where the lie has grown teeth. What began as a means to avoid hurting him has now become a betrayal of trust that could tear their marriage apart. Sarah knows this. And yet, she says nothing. Because once a secret like this is spoken aloud, there's no taking it back. And the longer she waits, the greater the destruction when the truth finally detonates. Family fallout. Maggie confronts Philip elsewhere in Salem. The maternal force that is Maggie Horton Kyriakis is not remaining silent. She confronts Philip with a fury that only a mother, and a widow carrying the torch of Victor Kyriakis' legacy, can wield. Maggie knew about Philip's role in the forgery scandal, and her confrontation isn't just about what he did. It's about why. How could he betray the last wishes of Victor Kyriakis? How could he, of all people, act in a way that would cause such direct harm to Xander, a man Victor had begrudgingly grown to trust? Maggie's disappointment isn't rooted solely in anger. It's heartbreak, pure and simple. Philip has always been a complicated son, a man pulled in too many directions. But to cross Victor's memory? To jeopardize the fragile peace within the family? For Maggie, this may be the deepest cut of all. Doug Williams III in trouble again. Meanwhile, another familiar face finds himself in hot water. Doug Williams III, a name that's quickly becoming synonymous with trouble in Salem, is once again at the center of a swirling storm. Is it about the stolen necklace that continues to haunt the town's investigations? Or is it something even more personal? There's speculation that Doug may have taken matters into his own hands again, perhaps pushing Tate Black too hard. Doug's overprotectiveness of Holly Jonas is no secret. And when emotions run high, boundaries blur, and fists, literal or metaphorical, sometimes fly. Doug's intentions may be noble, but his methods often invite disaster. As Salem continues to watch this young man teeter between trying to do good and falling into bad decisions, one can't help but wonder, is Doug becoming a reflection of his own troubled past? Teen prom drama, Tate, Sophia, and Holly collide as the adults battle betrayals and legacy-defining decisions. The younger generation is also dealing with emotional explosions, albeit in prom dresses and rented tuxedos. Tate Black invites Sophia Choi to prom, but it's not the fairy tale she imagined. Sophia is hesitant, burned before, she doesn't want to feel like a backup option. But after a heartfelt conversation, she decides to go with him, hoping this time will be different. It's a tender moment. But it doesn't go unnoticed. Holly Jonas spots them together. She doesn't confront them. She doesn't say a word. But she sees. And what she sees shatters her heart all over again. The last time a dance ended in disaster for this trio, it nearly ended in tragedy. Holly overdosed. Sophia was humiliated. Tate was caught in the middle. Now, as Holly watches from a distance, her emotions are a cocktail of jealousy, regret, and longing. She tries to keep her composure, but inside she's unraveling. And if history in Salem has taught us anything, it's that emotional wounds, especially those masked behind teenage smiles, never stay buried for long. The calm before the storm? As Tuesday unfolds in Salem, the stage is set for even deeper drama. Secrets are growing louder. Relationships are reaching breaking points. And the silence between loved ones has never been more dangerous. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.